Hello investors, my name is Dehan. Welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 potential altcoins to buy here in the month of April. So as April has started, the market is still just trading sideways a little bit, but in the past 24 hours, we are currently up about 1.38%. Here, if we take a look at Bitcoin, up only about 0.32%. We had a little bit of an uptrend here as futures opened and then kind of took back down. Same thing with Ethereum, but Ethereum is still up over 1.69%. We see volume is at 26.7 billion on Bitcoin, 15.8 billion on Ethereum, and then here with the market cap 874 billion on Bitcoin, 419 billion on Ethereum, so still a little bit over double what Ethereum's size is right now. If we take a look at the altcoins, BNB, Binance Coin is up 2.5%, Solana's up 3%. We see a lot of these altcoins are up 1 or 2%, some even here almost 5%, like Dogecoin, and some of these other coins down here are all in the green, 1 or 2% with some outliers, which is definitely a positive sign because that means that altcoin, an altcoin rally is there to be seen. You just have to follow the patterns, obviously, and see momentum type situations. And some of these coins that we're going to be discussing today are momentum plays. So that means that some of these are going to be in and out type situations that we're predicting. It is not a buy and hold type situation, and it's all based off of my opinion, obviously. So, guys, let's get into it. But before we get into this countdown, smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 50 plus likes in this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. And as always, let's get into it. So first of all, the crypto bubbles. In the past 7 days, we're looking good. So in the past week, the market has been green once again. We're seeing an uptrend. Obviously, we saw a little bit of a pullback here going into the weekend, and now we try to break through again here going into Sunday night into Monday, but could not do it as of the moment. Now we see some big winners here. Obviously, we all know about Stefan here, which is up about 218%. We have some other big winners as well. We have BuySwap, which is up 119%. We have Bakery Token, which is up over 75%. Astar, which is up about 87%. Mobox, 53.9%. FracShare, up over 76%. BNX here, up over 92%. So there's a lot of coins here that are up, 70, 80, 90%. A lot of 40% winners here, like Waves is still up here. AAVE has been an explosive one in the past week or so, up over 41% and 88% in the past month, which is a beautiful thing. So, guys, let's get into this countdown. So first of all, the first altcoin on this list, it's going to be a momentum play. It is a coin that we're looking at right now, not a long-term coin in my opinion, but it has momentum, and that is something we might want to play. So let's take a look. Convex Finance, CVX is going to be the ticker symbol right there. This one is currently up about 13.36% just in the past 24 hours, trading at $38.08. It was down here at lows of $32 just about 24 hours ago. On the 1 week chart, this coin is up 27% from lows of $28, which is a nice move right there. And then on the 1 month chart, this coin is up over 101% here from lows of $15. So it's doubled, more than doubled here, over 100% gain just in the past month. And then on the 1 year chart, obviously this coin is up 566%. Last year it hit a high when everything peaked here in June at around $20, pulled back down to about $2, hit new highs here in January at $49. And ever since then, we pulled back down to lows of about 15. But from this $15 range last month, we've been skyrocketing higher and higher. Could we get back to those all-time high areas to $50 or so? It's definitely possible. We're only about $10, $12 away from that level. And that could easily be, achievable in the next few weeks. So let's take a quick look and see what the rest of the, analysis says for us. So 2.1 billion market cap. Volume here is at 62.2 million, 8.77% higher than usual. So the volume is picking up, obviously, which is a positive sign. We have our circulating supply of 56.2 million coins, which is about 56 of the total supply. And then all-time high, it actually says $62 here, even though on the chart it only shows about $50 here in January. So according to the chart, we're going to say it's going to be at $62. So that's going to be the level that we're going to be looking forward to in the future to see if it can break through. And I definitely think it could. I mean, we saw this run from $16 all the way to $30, pulled back down slightly, and then boom, another run here from about 28 all the way to highs of 38. So this one is definitely a runner right now. And, once it gains that momentum and more people start to jump in, we get that FOMO. So somebody might be eyeing up the coin and saying, okay, so this coin's been going up for the past few days, but I'm not going to get into it. Next thing you know, a few days later, they look at the coin again. And they're like, wow, this coin's actually continued to go up ever since I looked at it. Maybe I should get in. and then they start to FOMO and start to get in when it could be possibly at the top already, and you might get stuck bag holding because you waited too long for an opportunity. So you don't want to miss out on these opportunities. You want to be very quick in and out if you don't believe in the coin for the long term, if you're just a day trader. So these are the opportunities that we always look out for on the channel. So that's going to be our first altcoin. And then the second altcoin was in our crypto bubbles outlook as well. It's going to be AAVE. So AAVE has been a monster here in the past month, which is beautiful to see. Once again, to see it start moving, coming back up to those highs. We're far away from all-time highs, but we're making some ground, covering some ground here. In the past 24 hours, this one is up about 2.41%, trading at $238.64. In the past week, up over 41.99%, guys. This was at around $168. Hit a peak here at one point at around 261, pulled back down, and we've been trading sideways here since about Friday time period. In the past month, this one is up 85% from $117. So, it's actually doubled from that low that we see right there, $116 if you would have bought in on March 11th. It's actually doubled and made 100% gains in a matter of about 3 weeks. Then on the 1-year chart, we're obviously down 40%. That is because we had all-time highs here at one point at $670, pulled back down to 187, hit another little area here at around 420, 430, pulled back down all the way to lows of about $100, I believe, at one point here at the beginning of 2022, and now we're covering that ground, trying to break through. Obviously, we need to get to past that 265, 270 area, which we actually hit and then came back down. So we need to break through that area. After that, the next level is going to be over 325. Once we break that 325 area, we're shooting for $400 plus. So there's definitely a lot of potential for AAVE, and we have over 200% upside potential just to get back to those all-time high areas. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with AAVE in the future months to come. AAVE is at a 3.3 billion market cap right now, 466.1 million in volume, 16% lower than the previous day. 24-day typical hold time, and we have its ranked number 30, 51% buy, 49% sell activity. If you're not familiar with AAVE, it is an Ethereum token that powers AAVE, a decentralized non-custodial money market protocol where users can participate as depositors or borrowers. Now, the depositors provide liquidity to the market to earn a passive income, while the borrowers are able to borrow cryptocurrencies in exchange for paying a variable interest rate. So AAVE, definitely an interesting coin and one that you guys should do some research on and see if it fits your criteria. So that's going to be our number 2 coin. And then last but not least, number 3 is going to be NEAR, also known as NEAR Protocol. So this one is making a nice run here as well, and it's been looking nice. We've talked about it actually in previous videos, and it continues to move on higher and higher. So we definitely have to come back and see how it's going. It's up over 18% in the past 24 hours, trading at $17.26. In the past week, this one's up over 30% from lows down here at as much as $12.60. And then on the one month chart, we're up over 60%, guys. This was trading at around $9 here and 36 cents, which is almost actually 100% from that level to the level we're at now. We're about 90% of the way there. 90% gain in 1 month. That is insane. And then on the 1-year chart, this coin is still rocketing, up over 183.16%. Beautiful. We saw those lows in July at 182, hit highs at $20 in January, pulled back down to lows of $8. That was a steal right there for anybody that got in at the end of February. And right now we're just rocketing on higher and higher. Could we break through this all-time higher area at $20? I think that could easily be done in the next few weeks, obviously, potentially even days, depending on how everything else goes. But obviously we need the large cap coins to continue to run up in order for that to happen. Now we see the market cap 11.5 billion, volume at 1.8 billion, which is about 66% higher than usual. And then we see our all-time high at $20.42, which is nice to see. So NEAR Protocol is definitely one that I'm watching very, very closely. It's probably my top pick out of the 3 that we're seeing on this list for an actually long-term hold. AAVE is, pretty nice. And then we obviously have the other third one that we talked about, which was just a kind of a momentum type play situation right now. But NEAR Protocol is a coin that I'm looking at for the future as well, and a long-term type situation in my opinion that I'm looking at and doing some studies on right now. So that's going to be our third altcoin. You guys let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about these coins? Do any of them fit your criteria, or are they on your list? Now let's take a quick look at the rest of the market. So let's take a look at Bitcoin here. So we saw this run here Sunday night. It actually popped open from when futures opened in the stock market. It went all the way up highs of about 47,400, and then we pulled back down to 45.8. In the past week, this one's been, going around that level, trying to break through that 48,000 level, couldn't break through, pulled back down all the way to 44K, and then came back up here on Sunday. In the past month, we're up 10% still. Past year, we're down 21% or so, but it's looking nice. I mean, a lot nicer than the lows down here where we were trading at, 35,000 or so. So we've made a little bit of a recovery from those lows. We see the market cap, like we said, 875 billion. Volume is down a tiny bit. 111-day typical hold time, 69% buy, 31% sell activity. As we continue to say, a lot of people are holding their Bitcoin for over a year now. Which is going to play into that supply and demand type situation for the future. So keep a close eye out on Bitcoin and how it's going to perform in the upcoming months. Then we have the big dog here, Ethereum. This one is at 3,500 almost. I mean, it's up over 1.6% here in the past 24 hours. It was actually trading at close to 3,600 here at the high and then pulled back down in the past week. It's been very beautiful, 5.5%, nice move here, and it actually hit that high here just a few hours ago, and now it continues to, stay around that level. In the past month, we're over 27% higher from that 2,400 level, so over $1,000 gain right there. And then on the 1 year chart, this coin is up 67%, outperforming Bitcoin by a lot, over 80% outperformance right there, which is beautiful to see. We broke through the resistance level that we continue to talk about. The next level we're going to be looking at is obviously going to be here around 3,700. So if we can break that through that 3,700 area, then 4K is the next limit we're looking at. Market cap 422.2 billion, like we said, 16% of the crypto market space, 58% buy, 42% sell activity. Volume is down about 35% at 15 billion, and we have our typical hold time at 82 days. So Ethereum and Bitcoin making a nice move here in the past few weeks, as the stock market has recovered as well. Now, can we continue this into April? It would be very nice to see. We tend to have good months here in April, obviously in the crypto market and in the stock market. So let's see if that history repeats itself in the future as well. So we're going to be watching that very, very closely, guys. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about these coins? What do you think is going to happen here in April? As always, smash that like button for me. Show some support to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notifications to get notified every time I get a video. As always, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. So before investing, speak to your financial advisor. Do your own due diligence to make sure you understand what you're getting into. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.